One possession game, they had 18 second chance points, or 30. They had plus 18. They had 30. So our inability, we were here in the West Virginia game talking about how the guards got all these extra rebounds. I thought we did some really good things defensively against one of the top offensive teams, and we, time and time again, we couldn't block out, couldn't get the rebound, and I thought Tanner and Jalen played like warriors. But they needed some help on the glass, and we just didn't get it anywhere. That really was the storyline of, 30 second chance points. It's just.
Eli, Porter, as you said, you had Tanner and Jalen. You had Ortega's performance off the bench. A lot went right today. To lose on rebounding and on free throws and late game things, does the frustration change after Game 7 than it was there in Game 1?
No, I'm still, it doesn't change. It's the same. Just searching to find ways to win. I thought, turning around from Oklahoma State, we had 72 hours and to get these guys ready to play Baylor. And I thought we did a lot of things we wanted to do against their offense, which I think is elite. And, I thought we really guarded the three-point line up until the last four. Bridges got loose for three. It was same two guys were involved in the switch. And Bridges got loose in the corner on that play. It was, you got a 2-point lead, and he hits a three, and then Flagler at the shot clock. You got to give him. He made another timely three, and that was. But I think they had 3 threes, and then Bridges got loose for 3 or 4, and they got loose for 4 threes down the stretch, and that was, yeah. So, yeah, 100%. Feel the same. I feel gutted and got to turn around and keep trying to get these guys up. But to get out rebounded by that significance on a one possession game. I mean, we got to rebound. You got to fight, claw, whatever you can. Guards got to come down and help. It's got to be 5 people on the glass.
I know you haven't seen the tape yet, but Grant goes scoreless after halftime for a second game. How do you diagnose that?
I'll have to watch the tape.
Think back to Texas and Iowa State, it felt like it was one rebound late that kind of helped spark those. Today it felt like the whole thing in the second half. Like, what's kind of the difference there is the sustained effort by Baylor to continue to pull those down?
Yeah, I got to look at the tape. I don't know how physical we were. I don't know if we weren't blocking out well. I know we had a chance to get them, and then I thought Baylor was getting them. I thought they were very aggressive on the glass. But that separation of 30 seconds, you're guarding the top offensive teams in the country, and you're getting to miss, and half their points were on second chance. If you're cutting that just a little, it's a different storyline.
Justin. Eli mentioned it, but Ortega gave some really good production for you guys, especially on defense. Just what impressed you about him out there today?
Just he's got great feet, and we just thought with their guards he could physically, guard, and right out of the gate he guarded and turned the DCO and some defense into offense. So, that's what he's good, and I think we got to keep working on his skill level on offense and everything. And man, he works his tail off, and usually the basketball guys reward guys who work this hard and keep your mind right, but that's what he brings us: athleticism and defense, and we just got to keep working on the other stuff with him. But he sure gave us a huge spark in that first half. I thought he really gave us great minutes.
Morning, does any real difference with Tanner today? Did he seem like he had a different mindset?
It was great. We ran that first play for him, and we went in, and we got him going. And what I liked is I think he missed his first 3 threes, and he came back and he hit a couple. And then they had to go to switching 1 through 5. They stopped their ball screen. After he hit a second one, they pretty much went to switching the rest of the game. And your guards got to be able to get in the paint. I don't think we got in the paint enough. When Thamba was guarding us, I think we settled for a couple jump shots. You got to go downhill and start the domino. But I thought Tanner, man, I thought he had some great defensive blocks. I thought he played passionate, got some great rims. I mean, we had the high-low going a little bit. I thought he had one of his best games all around in terms of just willing. I mean, his passion to win, and I thought he had 3 blocks, 2 assists, 16 points, 9 rebounds. He did a lot to impact the game.
Jason.
Porter, just kind of asking about shot selection.
My biggest frustration was we went for one option on that with 16 seconds left, didn't get it, and we right away said, all right, option 2, we were going to do this, and then go downhill. We went, and we just passed it around the perimeter. And that was my biggest frustration. The shot selection, I got to look at it. I mean, we shot almost 50% against Baylor. We shot, 48% from the field. So I got to look at that. But I thought we were. That was my biggest one. Is we had a quick option 1 for a shot. If not, it was a quick option 2, being aggressive, going downhill, attacking the paint, and we just deferred and threw it around the perimeter. It's on me first, but that wasn't what we talked about. You want to be way more aggressive, obviously, and not take 14 seconds to get a shot off. So that was my. The rest of the shots. I mean, I know Grant missed one in the corner. I know. I thought we had a good couple breaks, transition breaks, that we got some DCO. We finally got some stops and rebound we could run. We had that alley-oop to CJ. So, so I'll look at the tape. I'll know more about shots. But I didn't notice shot selection as being something that hurt us in that game.
Back right real quick. Yeah, so just, being so close so many times now, do you feel like there's anything that needs to change, or do you guys just keep pushing forward knowing how close you are?
You got to keep finding ways and trying to get better. I mean, there's to drastically change. I mean, I don't know if I have any drastic changes in that, like changing 2 guys here, 2 guys there. I mean, we just got to keep getting better, and finding ways to win these. I mean, it's 3 top 20 teams that we've had in this building and lost in 1 possession. So if you're getting drilled by like 25, I think you're thinking more of drastic change. What we got to do there is just keep pushing to find that, to get over the hump, to make winning plays. And winning plays is sniffing the action out and switching it. Those are things that we can do better.
We'll go back to Eli to close it out. Porter, Ortega's lied, I think, 1 minute in big play away from home. Are there hurdles he's got to clear in order to feature on the road? Or?
Yeah, literally, truly nothing to do home and road. Nothing to do with home and road. It's been some matchup things. I thought this was a good game for him. I thought West Virginia was a good game for him. But I really like pushing him forward, going through. I mean, he's giving us some energy defensively, that's one thing. And he had some of his defense created offense. I mean, he created some offense with his defense, and it's my job to keep getting him better in the flow of the offense. It'll be my job to get him better in the flow of the offense. But I love what he brought today. Love what Ortega brought today, but it really truly doesn't have anything to do with road or home.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.